Aging is not just about wrinkles or slowing down. It's about wisdom, experience, and survival. You've endured trials that young people can't even imagine. Yet, despite all of this, society now often sees you differently. As you age, people begin to ask certain questions. Some may seem innocent, while others feel intrusive, but they all have one thing in common. They trap you, because no matter how you answer, you are judged, manipulated, or even used. These aren't just random questions, they're tests. They reveal who truly respects you and who just wants something from you. But here's the truth. In old age, you must learn to be cold, not mean, not rude, but unwavering. You don't owe anyone explanations, justifications, or confessions. The moment you stop answering certain questions, you regain your power. In old age, never answer these 7 questions because some things in life are better left unsaid. Question 1. How much money do you have? This question is never innocent. Once people know how much money you have, they start calculating, they start expecting, they start planning around your money. They may ask casually at first, but then they start pushing boundaries, and before you know it, you've become their personal bank. They borrow money, promise to pay it back, but somehow never do. If you say you have little, they pity you. If you say you have much, they envy you or, worse, try to take advantage of you. And if you lend them money once, they'll ask again and again. That's why your finances should remain private. You worked hard for your money. You saved wisely. No one, neither family nor friends nor even well-meaning acquaintances, has the right to demand access to what you've built. The best answer? Say nothing. Brush it off. Change the subject. Stay mysterious. The less they know, the less they can take from you. Your finances are nobody's business. Question 2. Who are you leaving your money to? This question is rarely asked out of love. Most of the time, it's about control. They want to know if they are included in your will, and if they find out they're not, their behavior can change in an instant. At first, they act as though they don't care. They test you, bring small gifts, say all the right things, but don't be fooled. This isn't love, it's an investment. And once they realize they won't get what they expected, they'll disappear just as quickly as they appeared. That's why your last wishes should be based on your values, not anyone's expectations. Your money is your choice, period. So what should you say when someone asks who you're leaving your money to? No details, no explanations, no room for manipulation. The less they know, the less they can plan. Keep your inheritance plans secret. Question 3. Why don't your children visit you more often? This question may seem innocent, but often it carries an unspoken judgment. It plants doubt, making you wonder, did I fail as a parent? Did I do something wrong? But here's the truth. Family dynamics are never simple. Sometimes distance is just life, but sometimes it's a choice. The bitter truth is that some children grow up and forget the people who raised them. But whatever the reason, it's no one's business but yours. That's why you should never answer this question with excuses or justifications. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Instead, give a simple, confident answer and move on. The more you explain, the more you provoke judgment. The less you say, the more you protect your peace. Your family life is personal. Question 4. How old are you, really? This question seems innocent, just small talk, right? But pay attention to what it actually means. In many cultures, age defines how people treat you. Once they know your number, they begin making assumptions. The problem is, once people think you're too old, they assume you can't learn, can't contribute, can't make decisions on your own. And worst of all, they stop listening to you. That's why this question isn't as harmless as it seems. It's not about curiosity. It's about control. It's about where, in their minds, you fit into their little box of usefulness. But here's the truth. You don't owe anyone a number. See what happened there? He kept his power. He didn't let the number define him. And neither should you. Your age is just a number. Protect it. Question 5. Are you seeing anyone? This is a simple question, isn't it? But it always comes with hidden expectations. If you say yes, they judge you. Isn't it too soon? Shouldn't you focus on family? If you say no, they pity you. Oh, you must be so lonely. Either way, it's none of their business. But here's the deal. Your happiness is not up for discussion. You don't need anyone's approval of how you choose to live your life. You're not too old to love again, and you're not incomplete if you choose to remain single, and that's the only answer that matters. Your personal life is personal. Question 6. Why don't you help more? This question often comes from a sense of entitlement. Some people think that because you're retired, you owe them your time. They expect you to babysit, run errands, or be at their beck and call without considering your own needs. But here's the truth. You've already done your part. You raised your children, worked hard, and sacrificed for others. Old age is not a sentence to servitude. You deserve to enjoy your time without guilt. You don't owe anyone your time. Question 7. What's the worst thing you've ever done? This question is never about curiosity alone. It's about judgment. They want to hear your regrets, your mistakes, your darkest moments. And once they have that, they'll never forget it. People love to use your past against you. The past is a place you've already been and left behind. You don't owe anyone confessions. If someone asks, just smile and say, "Oh, I have plenty of stories." But some things are better left in the past. And then watch how quickly they lose interest. Your past is not for public display. Aging is no longer about battles. It's about choosing which battles are worth your time and which deserve your silence. Because silence is not weakness, it's wisdom. It means you no longer waste energy explaining to people who don't deserve explanations. It means you understand that not everything needs to be shared. Not every curiosity needs to be satisfied. The more you explain yourself, the more people will ask. The more you try to justify your choices, the more people will judge you. But the moment you stay silent, they have nothing to argue with. Your life, your choices, your personal life, they belong to you. To the non-curious relatives, the non-greedy people waiting for your wealth, the gossips seeking your story, some questions don't deserve answers. Some people don't deserve access to your thoughts. So, as you grow older, remember this. In old age, learn to be cold, not mean, not bitter, but untouchable. Protect your peace, protect your energy, and most importantly, never answer questions that are designed to trap you. Your peace is priceless. Guard it with silence.